Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Cider Drinker, and we are back with the Tricky Cider Company once again. Big thanks to Paul from ciderhub.co.uk for sending this bottle over to me. I'll pop a link down in the old description below so you can go and check his website out, and you never know, you might find out your new favourite producer from him. So yeah, like potentially Tricky Cider Company. For those of you that saw the last video on the elderflower, obviously, well, I found out that a secondary fermentation in the bottle occurred from the looks of it, and because they're supposed to be pretty much all still ciders and not sparkling, well, obviously that one was sparkling, so yeah, something obviously went a little bit awry in that cider, so yeah, do not take the rating on that for any value or anything like that. It's been made redundant and stuff, so hopefully I'll get the chance to re-review it at some point. But for now, I've got another of their range, and apparently this one is meant to be sparkling, so I won't be too surprised if it does fizz up. It is a bottle of their UFO Dry, which comes in at 6% ABV, and as you can see is in 500ml bottles. So, yeah, so when the ciders aren't erupting all over the place over me, Tricky Ciders have been very, very good. I've really liked their Crimson King, and their white label Dabinet was also very good as well. So yeah, I've got hopefully high hopes for this one. I'm hoping it's going to be okay, but we shall see. So apples from the Somerset levels fermented on the Blackdown Hills. UFO stands for Unidentified Forgotten Orchards. Sited in the Western Zoyland and Lowham, this UFO is a blend of Bulmers Norman and Dabinet varieties. A still dry cider, crisp and sharp with a round edge and long finish. So it is meant to be a still cider. Okay, right. I'm hoping it is actually still, otherwise, yeah, something has gone very, very wrong. I will say that these bottles are ever so slightly out of date. They ran out at the end of January, but I'm hoping that doesn't actually mean anything at all. So I am going to open this with a little bit of trepidation, judging from what happened last time. I'm hoping and praying there's not going to be a fizz on this, and if there is, then yeah, then we shall see. Right. Going to open it very slowly. No. Hey! There we are. No fizz, no hiss, nothing. Excellent. That's what we like to see. And that is smelling lovely. Yeah, that is smelling lovely and dry. Lovely, deep and tannic. Yeah, that is smelling like it should be. So yeah, let's get this poured out. Right, there is a little bit of sediment that's gone in there, but nothing major. So there we go. Right, actually, yeah, you can pop over there. There we are. Is that too close to the table? No, it is not. Right, let's take you in for the colour, and yes, as you can see, it is a completely still cider, and slight bit of haziness behind it. Don't know if that's not chill haze. That has definitely got a bit of haziness to it, but not totally opaque. And from where I am looking, that is a deep golden light amber colour in the glass. Yeah, that definitely looks the part. So yeah, hopefully this is going to smell and taste really, really nice. So let's waste no more time. Let's dive in. Right, okay, yeah, that is definitely smelling dry. Now, smelling robust. Cool, yeah, there's earthy woody notes there. Wow, okay. Leathery. Oh, yeah, almost a slight peaty essences there. Yeah, that is smelling like the proper stuff. So let's waste no more time and just see what this one's going to be like. Cheers, everyone, and yeah, once again, thanks to Paul from Cider Hub for sending this over to me, and well, let's see if this UFO is worth spotting. Cheers. Okay. Wow, okay. Not the tastes I was expecting, actually, but in a good way. There's like a like a citric zestiness to that. So there is those undertones of like woody, leathery, earthy notes on the back end there, but they're not as pronounced as some other dry ciders that I've had before, especially with like the deep tannin presence. Speaking of which, probably I want to say like hard tannins are coming through on this, like quite a rough, chalky mouthfeel from it. But the initial taste is actually slightly sweet, a little bit fruity, and a bit zesty. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm going to say it's not my favourite of the range that I've tried so far, but it's still got some lovely flavours behind it. Yeah, definitely like a bit of lemon, orange peels almost on the initial taste there. Then those dry, earthy characteristics come through as it's going down your throat. Quite a dry finish as well. My mouth feels like very parched, but it's one of those ones that, you know, you do want to go in for another sip. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of like orange peel, orange oil undertones to that, which is actually making my mouth salivate a little bit, really, which does make you want to go in for a little bit more of this one. So, yeah, it has got quite a light body behind it. So, I mean, still ciders generally do have a little bit of a lighter body behind them. I think that, like, if they're carbonated, it does, you know, it does create more of a body and it pushes it around the mouth and everything. So yeah, obviously if you're going into this, expect quite a light body, but yeah, some nice flavours going on in this, and it's quite an enjoyable cider. So let's get a final taste for a final verdict, shall we? Yeah, that is a totally pleasantly enjoyable cider from the Tricky Cider guys, actually. That's really, yeah, got some lovely flavours behind it. The fruitiness, actually, is now coming through more. The orange, lemon and stuff, it's sort of like lingering on into the aftertaste, along with those, you know, those typical dry, earthy notes that you get with a lot of dry ciders. So, yeah, balances out quite well. It's not bone dry. There is that little bit of sweetness that, you know, keeps you coming back for more. And yeah, overall, a very well made cider, I must say. So, as I said, it's not my favourite of the bunch, but it's still definitely one to keep your eyes peeled for, I would say. So, with that said, I'm going to go and give Tricky Cider's UFO Dry a 7 out of 10. Yeah, definitely give this one a little go. I think Tricky Cider do a mixed case. I could be wrong there, but if they do, yes, this is definitely one to add to the basket if you want to give these guys a go, especially if you do like your more dry ciders. This is definitely one of the better, more well-made ones out there. With that said, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I'll be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, well, this UFO has been spotted, and well, I'm going to go and hopefully not get beamed up. So until then, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.